My name is Akshima. Today I am going to discuss sitting arrangement with you all. In this topic, we will discuss three topics, three types of arrangements mainly. First is the circular, second is rectangle or square, third one is linear arrangement. The linear arrangement is categorized into two parts. First is straight line and the second is parallel row arrangement. First of all, we will discuss the circular arrangement. In circular arrangement, we will firstly draw the circle. And in circular arrangement, generally the question comes to arrange 8 persons in a circular table. First of all, we will draw a circle and arrange the 8 persons on a circular table. While arranging the 8 person, we will have to follow some rules. First rule is they are all opposite to each other. And the second comes as question says if all the persons are facing the center, either facing the center or facing outwards. While the question says the persons are facing the center, we should start our arrangement from this point. While arranging the persons, first of all, we will start from this point and imagine yourself at this point. So now, when you imagine yourself at this point, now your right hand goes to right side and your left hand goes to left side. This is your left side, which is clockwise direction. Your right hand goes to right side, which is anti-clockwise direction. And when the question comes, all the persons are facing outwards, then our sides will be changed. Left becomes right and right becomes left. But our starting point should be this only, so that you will easily arrange all the persons in a circular fashion. Before explaining an example of circular arrangement, I am going to discuss some of the points such as the connectors. Connectors is used to join the two lines such as and, or, but, who, or whom. And or but is used for first person, while who or whom is used for the second person. Such as the statement comes as such as the statement comes A is second to the right of B and second to the left of C. When this statement comes and is used for the first person, A is second to the right of B, A is second to the left of C. We will arrange these three persons on a circular table. We will start from here. First is A is second to the right of B. Starting point is this. We will place B here and A is second to the right of B. We will arrange A here. And the second statement says A is second to the left of C. A is second to the left of C. Now the C comes here. A is second to the left of C. Now we will arrange and use the connector and or but. Now we will see the usage of second connector who or whom. That is used for the second person. Taking an example, A is second to the right of B, who is third to the left of C. Now, who is used for the second person? Now, I am going to arrange these three persons in a circular table. Our starting point is here. A is second to the right of B. A is second to the right of B. B is third to the left of C. B is third to the left of C. Now we will arrange C here. 1, 2, 3. Now we will discuss some other points before taking an example. First is when the statement says immediate neighbor. Say A is near to B. A is near to B. Immediate neighbor means both are neighbors. A is near to B. Either this arrangement or either this. Either in the left side or in the right side. Case of possibility occurs in this type of questions. While if the statement says A is immediate left of B, then we can easily say A is left of B. Or A is immediate right of B, then we can easily say A comes in the right hand side of B. This is an example of sitting arrangement. The question says A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H are sitting around a circle facing the center. Now the question is, statement says all the 8 persons are facing the center. Now first of all we will draw the circle and arrange the 8 persons. Now first statement says B is third to the right of A. Our starting point is here. Statement says B is third to the right of A. A is here. B is third to the right. 1, 2, 3. B is third to the right of A. Who is third to the right of C? Now who is a connector which is used only for the second person. Now the statement says A is third to the right of C. A is third to the right of C. A is third to the right of C. Now the second statement, F is second to the right of E, who is not an immediate neighbor of B. Now we don't know about F and E. We only know about the three persons A, B and C. Second, the connector where is used only for the second person, which says E is not an immediate neighbor of B. Now E will not come here in the nearby B. Now statement says F is second to the right of E. Now the possibility arises where we can place the person E. We can place E here and E here. If we place E here, then F is second to the right of E. F is second to the right of E. Now if we say F is second to the right of E, here A is present. Now this possibility is, now we will erase this possibility. Now if we place E here, then F comes here, which is second to the right of E. Then we will take this possibility. Then next statement says D sits second to the right of H, who sits second to the left of G. D sits second to the left of H. D sits second to the left of H. If we place H here, D is second to the left of H. D is placed here. Now the connector says H sits second to the left of G. Now H sits second to the left of G. Now we will place G here and H comes as second to the left of G. Now our arrangement is complete. Now we will discuss some questions regarding the same. Now the first question is, who sits second to the left of A? Who sits second to the left of A? A is here, left side is here. Who is sitting second to the left? That is G. The second question says, who sits immediate left of B? Who is immediate left of B? B is here and right side of B is here and the left side is here. Who is the immediate left of B? That is D. Our answer is D. Now the third question, what is the position of H with respect to F? What is the position of H with respect to F? F ke with respect, the position of H we have to find. F is here and H is here. Now the right side of H, F is this side and left is this side. When we see from the right side, it is third to the right of F. H is third to the right of F. That is third to the right. Now the fourth question is, four of the following are alike. Alike means the same. In a certain way, based on their positions in the given arrangement and which forms the group. We have to find which does not belong to the group. When we see the first option, A, D. A is here, D is here. D is second to the right of A. Option B says HG. HG. Now G is second to the right of H. Now both are alike to each other. Now third option, EF. EF. F is second to the right of E. Now C is also alike. Now the fourth option says B and F. B and F. Now F is second to the left of B, which is not alike to them. Then D is our answer. The fifth and the last question of this circular arrangement is, which of the following pairs has the first person sitting to the immediate right of the second person? First option is B and H. We will see B and H. B is here, H is here. Question says the first person sitting to the immediate right of the second person. Second person is H. The immediate right of H is C. Now this option is wrong. D and F. Now we will see F and D. We have to see only the second person. The right side, immediate right of the second person is D. Now our answer is B. If the answer comes, we have to neglect the all other options. Now we are going to discuss the second arrangement of this sitting arrangement, that is the rectangular arrangement or the secure arrangement. Rules for all the arrangements are same, but we will discuss the question of secure arrangement so that you are easily familiar with that type of questions too. There is a rectangle or the secure arrangement question. Question says A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H are sitting around a square table facing the center in such a way that 4 of them sit at the 4 corners of the square, while 4 sit in the middle of each of the 4 sides. This is a square. 4 of them are sitting at the corner and 4 of them are sitting in the middle of each side. Now the first statement says A sits second to the right of F. F sits in the middle of one of the sides of the table. Now F comes in the middle because statement says our starting point is always be here. A sits second to the right of F. A sits second to the right of F. Now the second statement says G, who does not sit at any of the corners of the table, sits second to the right of D. G, we are not going to place G in any of the corners. So the positions of G will be here or here. Statement says G sits second to the right of D. G sits second to the right of D. If we place G here, D will be here. The third statement says only 2 people sit between D and B, taken from one side, either left or right. If we place B here, the next statement says C is not an immediate neighbor of G. So C will not place here. Next, fifth statement says H sits second to the left of B. H sits second to the left of B. Now B is here, its second left is here. Now we will place H in this corner. E is not an immediate neighbor of G or F. E is not an immediate neighbor of G or F. The immediate neighbors of G are filled. Now F. Now we will place E in this corner and we are left with one person, which is C. Now our arrangement is completed in the square table. Now the last and the third type is the linear arrangement. In linear arrangement, we will discuss the two types of arrangement, that is, first is the straight line, second is parallel row arrangement. In the straight line, there is a one single row where the persons will be arranged. In the parallel row, there are two parallel lines. In this, some persons are facing southwards and some persons are facing northwards. While arranging the persons in parallel row, we will always make them to sit opposite to each other. If the 6 persons are facing southwards, now the 6 persons are facing a northward direction, which are always been opposite to each other. Now the question of linear arrangement. 5 persons standing in a row X, Y, Z, P and A. No one sits left to the vowel. Now here in all the 5 persons, vowel is only A. The statement says no one sits left to the vowel. In a linear straight line arrangement, no one sits left to the vowel and all 5 persons are facing northwards. If no one sits left to the vowel, now so that we will place at the extreme left of the row our vowel. The second statement says only 3 persons are to the right of X. Only 3 persons are to the right of X. A is placed in the extreme left. Now we will place X here so that the 3 persons are to the right of X. To the right of X. Next, X sits immediate left of Y. X sits immediate left of Y. Now Y will be placed here. And left to Z, that is left to Z. That is not immediate left of Z. That is not immediate left of Z. Either Z will come here or here. Next statement says Z does not sit at extreme ends. So this possibility ends here. Z does not placed here. Z will be placed here and we are left with one person, that is P, which will be placed at the extreme right of the row. Now our arrangement is completed. Our last question of discussion, that is of parallel row arrangement. In this question, as we have read, 12 friends are sitting in 2 parallel rows containing 6 persons each in such a way that in row first, P, Q, R, S, T and U facing southwards and in row 2, J, K, L, M and N, O are facing northwards. Now we are drawing the 2 parallel rows. containing 6 persons each. In row first, PQRS, T and U are facing southwards, and in row 2, JK, L, M, N and O are facing northwards. Now, as we start this question, first statement is M is sitting third to the left of J. M is sitting third to the left of J. Now, J and M is in the row 2. M is sitting third to the left of J. We have drawn J and M. Second statement says N is facing R. We don't know where to place N and R. So, we will draw in the left side of the corner. N is facing R. Then next, P is sitting third to the right of T. We don't know where to place P or T. So, we will, as for future reference, we will see how to place P is third to the right of T. Now, Q is facing J. We don't know, but we know J is placed here. So, we will place Q here. Now, Q is facing J and sitting at one end of the row. So, it is in the extreme end of the row. Now, we can place the 5 persons opposite to each other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. While placing the persons in the parallel row, they are all opposite to each other. The next statement says U is sitting second to the right of T. We don't know where to place U. So, we draw this in the left hand side. U is second to the right of T. Now, the next statement says K is facing S. We don't know where to place K and S. So, we have drawn in the left side, that is K is facing S. But they are saying, and he is not sitting in the middle position of the row. And is used for the first person. So, K is not sitting in the middle position of the row. The middle position of the rows are, if there are 6 persons are sitting in a row, then the third and the fourth are the middle positions. So, K is not sitting in the middle positions. K is not placed here. The person facing T is second to the right of M. The person who is facing T is second to the right of M. The person who is placed second to the right of M is facing T. So, the person who is second to the right of M is facing T. Now, we will place T here. Now, the previous statement says U is second to the right of T. Now, we will place U here. Now, we will erase this statement too. Now, the last statement says L is not facing T. So, L will not be placed here. And he is not sitting on the immediate left of J. So, L will not be placed here. Now, we have left with only 2 previous statements, that is R is facing N and S is facing K. And we already know K is not sitting at the middle position of the rows. So, we can place K here, and the opposite of K is S. We will erase this statement too. Now, the last statement says R is facing N. L will not place here. So, we will place L here and we have left with R is facing N. We will place R here and N. Now in second row we are left with the only person, that is O, which will be placed in the immediate left of J. Now our arrangement is completed. We will discuss few questions regarding the same.